How's it going, everybody? You doing good? I sure hope so, because that would suck if you weren't. And we're going left again. This is fucking outrageous. This is crazy. Left. Actually, funny that I was talking about that. In a couple videos ago, I'm pretty sure I was talking about, like, oh, whoa. Seahorse that shoots fire underwater. Isn't that just great? I was talking about the whole right to left thing. I'm not even going to be able to get over that. I'll just get hit again. I went over to a friend's house and they did some reorganizing for some of their stuff. Wow, okay. Be a douche then. They were doing some reorganizing for some of their stuff, and they had like a little bookshelf going, and they had a bunch of manga, mango. They had mangoes. They had those books, the anime books that I don't read, but you know, that's cool if you read them, sure. I've watched a little bit of anime, mostly Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z. Kind of skipped GT. I wasn't the biggest fan of GT ever. Why weren't you a big fan of GT? I just didn't like it. Oh look, guess we're just gonna be chilling out here then, waiting for this to fall down. Because I bet all of these, maybe, no, not all of them, just most of them. It was mostly, death. Yep, I thought that might have been an arrow. It was mostly like Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, and Naruto. Not the American, not the North American version. I don't know if it's like the same everywhere. It's probably like the same in Canada too. If it airs on Canada, I would assume it would be the same as the version from the United States. I watched the Japanese version with subtitles. English subtitles, because the United States version is just fucking annoying as hell. I could not. I saw like one episode and I was like, I'm never watching this in English. That's for damn sure. I will just watch the dub. I'll go ahead and watch that, and it'll be all great. But they had the books, like all the little Naruto books, and then they had the ones where they were adults. I think it's called like Shippuden or something like that. I'm not a Japanese pro, so please don't hold it against me for butchering the words, but... And when I opened them up, I was like, oh yeah, these are the right to left books. And there was like a little caption in the top left of each page. It's like, read this way, and it's pointing from right to left, so... Kinda weird that I was just talking about that, and then it pops up. It seems to happen on occasion. You know, you'll just be talking about something, or you'll reference something, and then it just happens. It's weird. It's weird how life works. Also, speaking of that, I had a dream where one of my friends had came over, and then something happened, and she left, and pretty much weren't talking anymore. We weren't on speaking terms, and that was a dream. And lo and behold, 2 weeks later, she did something that pissed me right the fuck off, and now we don't talk anymore. And let me tell you, it wasn't something stupid. It takes a lot to make me mad, to the point of mad. Like the troll videos, you know, let's see what this says. Lemmy's chamber is guarded. You won't be able to enter until you defeat the guards. Okay. You know, people think the troll videos are like me getting mad and like that I'm legit angry, and no, I'm not. It takes quite a bit to really get me mad. These are the guards? For realsies, and I died to it. Wow, okay, well, that's what I get for making fun of the guards, I guess. Can I jump on you? Yep, like, let's see. No, I cannot jump on you. Okay, yeah, this is the one where we have to get the ball. It's just, wow. Why does it break? Huh. Alright, does he, like, what the hell? Is it like I guess, yeah, you have to wait for the one that, like, bounces around a lot. Alright, that's cool. So, it's kind of weird how stuff works like that sometimes. Damn it. Come on. There we go. Twice! So that was strange. But yeah, the right to left books were kind of interesting. I was like, oh, I was just talking about this. And they're like, what? I'm like, never mind. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. You have no idea what I'm talking about. But you guys do, because I was the one talking to you about it, you know? Will you throw me one that's not gonna break? That would be fantastic. Hey, there you go. There you go, indeed. Are you dead yet? Nope. Oh, now we got like bouncy ones for days here. Wow, I am really bad at this, too. Hooah! There you go. Nope. You can eat that one, too. Good. It's all about patience, which I don't have anymore. It's really what it's about. I don't know, it's just interesting how things happen. Like, I've had dreams before where, coincidence or not, something very similar has happened, like, right after or within close proximity of time. Metal Kingdom! And that was one of them, where, my one friend is like, we can't talk anymore. And then, let's see, can I even, I guess I can kill these. I didn't even read this. The sparks on top of the pipes may be harmless, but at any moment they could burst into a fiery column. Don't stick around. So that's fine, but that's not. Got it. Wow. Is that a huh. I guess that is a thwimp, and that's a thwomp, and can I grab? No. Oh God. I thought these were like fences you could grab on, but they're not. I don't know. Have you ever had dreams like that? I have. Not often, but on occasion. On occasion I do. That is like one of the most recent ones I can think of. That happened probably a month and a half ago. Wasn't that long ago. It's the most recent one that I can think of. I can't honestly remember any other ones other than that because it's been a while. So whether it be coincidence or not, it's just kind of strange how that shit kind of formulates and presents itself to be a reality, which is, I don't know, it's really weird. It's really interesting. It's like Abraham Lincoln had that dream that he was gonna be killed or he was gonna die, and then he died, like, the next day or within the week. I don't remember. I was watching some documentary about it, and it talked about that he had a dream about it, and he ended up getting assassinated by Mr. Wilkes Booth. He got assassinated by him. And the strange thing about that is I think John Wilkes Booth's brother had saved, I think it was Abe Lincoln's son, like within the year before he died. I think his son, pretty sure he had a son. Pretty sure he had like 2 sons. That sounds like Mega Man. I'm getting the feeling that Bowser isn't responsible for this takeover. Industrial wasteland isn't his style. I'm pretty sure he had sons. You know, I'm not up and up on my American history like I should be. That sounds kind of bad, but a lot of us aren't up and up on any history. We're just kind of like, meh, whatever. But yeah, his brother or something, or his son, Wilkes Booth's son or brother, one of them, had saved Lincoln's son from getting killed, like within the year that happened of the assassination. I think, wow, oh, come on, that's shenanigans, fuck that. I think he fell, like, off of a train platform and almost got pretty much hit by a train. I think. Don't quote me on that. But still, it stands true that I'm pretty sure that happened. It's very weird how things work out like that. Also, I've been completely annoyed today because YouTube publishing is being awesome as usual, and I probably shouldn't have done that, but whatever. Nova and Kutra said earlier, oh, let's upload the fucking Minecraft video for the treehouse thing. So I'm like, alright, and then I upload it, and they're like, oh, wait, there might be publishing issues, let's hold off. And I already had it uploaded, so I'm like, forget it, you know, I'll just change the upload, the time it'll go live, because I was using the scheduled uploader, because I was just gonna go to sleep and then go live. Like, right before I went to sleep, they're like, oh, we might just wait. So I just changed the time to, like, the next day, just so if, when I fell asleep and I woke up and they're like, alright, upload it, I could just make it go live and hopefully it would be fine. But hey, guess what? When I woke up and, you know, set it to go live, it's at 0% published, and theirs are completely fine. So I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, man? Seriously. Be careful, Mario. Jets of fire occasionally erupt from the molten metal. My CPU nearly got cooked. So I was like, awesome, great. So now that currently, at time of recording, is at 0%. And like, really, what can I do about it? I mean, I tweeted it out. I tweeted about it, so anyone who wanted to see it from there could see it. Unfortunately, not all of my subscriber base who wants to see that video is going to be following me on Twitter. You can't expect them to, and it's not how it works. And I liked the video, which I don't normally do for my own videos, but I liked it just so that it would broadcast to everyone, and maybe someone would see it and click on it, and they're like, I didn't see that in my sub box, so I did that, and I guess I could also make like a video about it explaining, but the problem with that is that no matter like what you do, someone's gonna comment on the video, or a small group of people, oh, he's just view whore and he just wants the views on it so he can get money. It's kind of like, well, yeah, I do, because it's kind of my job now. And if I don't get the views that I think I should be getting on a video, which is not being published to people's sub boxes because of YouTube, it's not my own fault. Like, if the video did bad on its own, then fine, I don't consider any video, doing bad. I'll take it. Is this death? Yep, it probably is. Great. I don't care if a video only gets like 5K views. A lot of people would love to get that. Like, usually the older games that I do, or low profile games that I do, will only get like 5K video. It's fine. People don't want to watch it. Whoever wants to watch it, sure, you get some entertainment out of it. But I'm not gonna stop doing a series or something because of that. Like, the Resident Evil 4 stuff is only getting, like, I think 4 to 7 or 5 to like 8K views a video. Like, I'm not gonna stop it for that. I'm having fun with the game. I like the game. I'm not just gonna quit because of that. But I know I'll get people like, oh, he's just view whoring because he wants the views. Like, yeah, it's kind of my job. And, if I don't get views, I don't get money. And if I don't get money, then I have to go back and get another shitty job like I had before. And I don't want to do that. I'm very lucky to have the job that I have currently. I would like to keep it and not have to go back to Target or Walmart or some office job or some shitty job that I'm going to end up hating. I'm very lucky. I would love to keep this job, but YouTube makes it hard. I think the website, I think YouTube is actually supposed to go into like maintenance mode on Tuesday, this upcoming Tuesday, which is good because that might fix the problems. It might. I think it's supposed to go into maintenance mode on Tuesday. I think YouTube partners tweeted it out and said something like that. That's what Nova was telling me. However, the problem with this is that it's on Tuesday, which is new release day, and if they had did it the week that just passed, I would have been less annoyed because nothing came out last Tuesday that I wanted to do. I think FIFA came out, and I'm not huge into sports. It would have sucked for the people who wanted to do FIFA, which I would have felt bad about, but I wouldn't want to do FIFA. However, this Tuesday, which if they do go into maintenance mode and I can't upload for the entire day, Rage comes out, and I wanted to do Rage. So this is just a series of unfortunate events occurring, which is really starting to get on my nerves a little bit. And now I'm a little bit worried because that one video didn't go through. I have a bunch of videos, including this one, that I want to set up to upload. Please don't kill me. Alright. And then that one did. Awesome. Oh, now you don't want to shoot? Oh, okay. I had a bunch of videos that I wanted to upload today, and now I'm like, well, if I upload them, are they all going to go 0% while I'm sleeping? And then the whole fucking upload spree is kind of wasted, and I don't know, the whole 0% publishing thing is really, like, an annoying issue to have to deal with. If there's no publishing, you don't see that it's in your sub box, and you don't see what you're trying to follow, I don't get the views that I'm trying to get, you aren't entertained, and I'm not paid. It is lose-lose. So we'll see what happens on Tuesday. We'll see what happens with this video. I don't know what I'm going to do about it because it's just sitting there at 0%. I have it featured on my, autoplay for the channel, but whatever. We'll see. We'll see what happens. End rant.